dig it? Can you dig it?
Right, I just thought I'd come back out of my own permission, and got a signal just down here somewhere. It don't seem a bad signal at the moment, but you never know till you actually find the bloody thing, as you know. Oh, it's gone. So I must have. Right, here we go. What we got? What we got? I think it's the remains of a coin. Yeah, definitely remains of a coin. And I won't put that too lightly. It is just the remains. Right, I just had another signal in the woods. Come back into them. 1636, 1736. I don't want to find it. Oh, it is. It's not too deep, so I don't think it's going to be much. So we'll have a go anyway. Might be one of these temperamental. Oh, here we go. Roots and all. Right, I think I may turn this off and come back to you in about 5 minutes. Right, there is something here. And I think it's a bit of lead. Well, it looks like a bit of lead. Feels like it as well. I'll check there's nothing on it, any marks or anything, which I very much doubt. If there is, I'll show it again. But as I said earlier, I've come back into the woods today, have a little nose around, and I've just got another little find and a button. No detail on it. Still got the shank on the bottom, most of the shank on the back. So apologies about the wind, it is getting a bit windy here today, but I'll carry on. Well, what can I say? But digging around roots is bloody frustrating. I managed to locate the signal. Potential coinage. One of the two. Right, whatever it is, it's there. Oh, no. Yeah, coin. That was a pain to get. Don't look like there's any detail on it, which is quite surprising. I thought there might have been some, but lo and behold, I forgot my glasses today, so I can only go by magnifying glass. Right, it is another George III. There is faint detail on it. Try see what bringing it up with a bit of the magic spit. Probably made it worse. Try the back. Light rub on it. But you've got Britannia and a head on the face, and identified 1, 2, 3. So it is a George III. Well, I'll probably mug myself off again, because the other coin I found earlier on, which I said was a George II penny, is actually an halfpenny. So I thought I'd put that in right. Right, I'm still in the wooded area and got another cracking signal, which actually is down that way there, a bit further down there. I can please don't let it be a shell case or anything like that. Please let it be something decent. Right, I've got it out directly under that root, and so I can get any detail on it. Looks vaguely like a harp on there again, but only vaguely. I may be wrong. I say I ain't got my glasses with me. So can't really see too much detail, but I'll have a look and try and find out what it is and come back to you. Okay, I've just hit another signal. 12:43, 13:40s. So it's probably a shotgun cartridge. It seems quite shallow. Let's have a look. I'm on a bit of an embankment at the moment where the ground's either eroded away. Yep, that is close to the surface. So there we go. A buckle. Right. So still a find. As I say, it's on a part that's worn, eroded quite a bit. So I'll carry on. Hopefully get a few more finds. Quite pleased with this wooded area. I've never really done like this before. So I might start making this a bit of a habit. Right, I've just done another dig, but as it was close to the surface, I thought it'd just be rubbish. And big lump of lead. And I mean, it was close to the surface, it was just a scrape. So, a bit more for the scrap bin. Happy days. Now, here we've got an ice house. So, it's quite an interesting one. Comes from the original house that was over the back, over that way. That's been demolished, which was a shame. It was owned by the local clan at one time, but as you can see, the local ice house there, bolted up, can't get in. Don't think I want to get in there anyway. It's a shame I can't really get a good picture in there, but quite impressive. But I'm having a hunt around here because obviously local people, well, the servants would have come around and potentially may have had a skive, met boyfriends, girlfriends. Also the house that I mentioned that was over there, it was actually a convalescent home during the First World War, and they had Anzacs, so potentially could find something from Australia or New Zealand, which would be very interesting. But as you see, it's quite big. Obviously they never had the fridge freezers like we've got today, so they improvised and built their own. Right, I've just got my first find, and looking at it, it's modern. Well, modern-ish. Stainless steel knife. It's a butter knife, but there's no handle on it, or not a distinguishing handle on it, should I say. So, all the same, pleased with that. I just had another signal, and no, oh, there it is. A shotgun shell. Oh well. Right, I didn't do this one as a live dig because according to me camera, the battery's going a bit low. So now I've got a signal there, and it looks like a bit of silver in the park. Have you can see that there? So, yes. Am I a happy boy? Happy. Right, let's try to keep you waiting. That is milled, I believe. Yep, definitely milled, and it's a George. And I can't see the date. Look at me. 1918. And as our friends across the pond would say, silver in the park. Yeah. Okay, so I've just got another signal. So I've had one on left of that tree, one near that cow pat, but this next one, slightly different. It's like a big dandy button. So, right, the site is still producing. I've got, and I've scratched it, which I'm raging about. But it's quite difficult because it was under there, right under, and I couldn't get round it. But it's a Victoria, and it's a shilling. There she is. It's not a widow, so which is good. It's a novelty for me. And it's a shilling, as I say. You can see the scratch. I must admit I'm disappointed, but I couldn't odds that. And the date is 1881. Now, I don't know if you can see that. So yes. So I've had two definite silvers. I've either forgeries or later shillings, like silvers. So no, really happy. Carry on, hopefully get a bit more.